Hi, my name's Yvonne Nillison, and I'm a user experience designer. Thank you for the opportunity of speaking with me today. I believe that I'm very qualified for the role based on my past experience, my recent HCI degree from DePaul, and my experience also as a creative problem solver throughout my career. I was asked to share two projects that I'm very excited about, and so I'm going to be talking to you about a voice user interface and also about a global design system. So before we go any further, let's get started and look at the portfolio. Thanks. Hi, this is my case study for a voice user interface. I really wanted to explore a voice user interface like the Amazon Alexa to see how we would apply human-centered design to something other than a desktop or a mobile screen. These kind of design problems are something that user experience designers are being challenged with more and more often. And so it was really exciting to try something like this and get to our design recommendations. The challenge was that we significantly believed we could improve on the current Amazon Alexa skill, which was very simplistic. We had a number of goals for our project. The first was to explore language and behavior used by our population, and in order to do that, we conducted interviews with seniors. Our second goal was to create a best voice user interface script, and our research method was to create a low fidelity prototype and test that with the Wizard of Oz method. Our third and fourth goals had to do with a high fidelity prototype, and we wanted to create a more effective skill with better usability and test the satisfaction levels as well. We conducted interviews with seniors in their homes, and of course we made sure that our participants met our criteria, and we collected data. Here's an affinity board of some of the interview results that we found and themes. So once we had the themes, we could pursue those for our scripts. Here's an outline of the findings that you can look at in the case study. We created two scripts to compare to one another, and we tested of those in the Wizard of Oz method. There are examples of scenario and tasks that we use that you can also look at on the case study. Once we had our data, we looked at qualitative and quantitative results, and essentially we came to the fact that script B was generally rated higher. Once we had script B, we wanted to create a high fidelity prototype that we could also test with our participants. We used software called Invocable to create the high fidelity interface, and in order to publish it, we used the Alexa Developer Console to publish directly to the Amazon Alexa and to different phones. We also collected data through two sample t-tests for both script and different tasks, and we compared using the Fisher's exact test. Our qualitative and our quantitative results showed that the script B, our new script, was highly preferable to the original Amazon Alexa skill script. On the website is also an overview of and a final presentation if you'd like to look at that. So thank you very much for this very quick overview of our Amazon Alexa voice user interface skill. The next case study I'd like to show you is for manpower.com. It's for job seekers worldwide so that they can achieve more through the Manpower websites. And it was also a global design system that was being implemented. So the challenge for Manpower was that they were having a hard time competing with job boards. The website companies tended to appeal to younger candidates, and the site as it existed lacked a singular focus. One part of the work that I was really proud of for this project was the MyPath program. It was a core service and initiative that separated Manpower from its competitors, yet it was really not being shown to a significant advantage. So I did some research on existing documents again and conducted an interview with the major stakeholder in charge of the program and started thinking about how it could be simplified and shown on the website and on mobile. Ultimately, the ideation led to sketches and wireframes about this particular program. So while I was sketching, I was looking at the hierarchy created with input from the priority guides, and the wireframe ended up prioritizing the information. And one of the key parts of that was in a accordion UI. And the accordion was really important because it could give users a high overview that they could then delve into as they felt comfortable with the information and lead to greater comprehension. So with that, I'd like to talk about the retrospective in brief, where we took the components and the templates and the globals and we applied them into the Storybook Cloud platform software. This was a part of the whole global design system, and it was very interesting for me to learn about that and be able to work directly with the team. So thank you very much. This concludes my case studies and my overview of some of my work that I'm particularly proud of.